Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Stable video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I thought it might be fun to review all of my horses and possibly sell some that I don't like anymore. I may have to do this in two parts because I think I have like 35 or 36 horses. This is my newest guy, Frostflame. Oh, he's so gorgeous. I won't be reviewing him because I just got him. And I've already kind of sort of reviewed the new Appaloosas, but I love him. I love his gaits. Except for the, oh my gosh, hang on, we'll show it. Their special gait, in my opinion, looks terrible. What horse moves like this? Just, what even is this? This looks like a really bad animation from like a Flash game, and there's Maya struggling to fill a water bucket. But like seriously, it looks like super bad animation from a Flash game. It's terrible. I don't like it. I'm not using it. That's why I didn't include it in his video. But I love him. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I'm going to be going through all of my horses and reviewing their coat and their animations. And possibly selling some. There's at least two that I know for sure that I want to sell because I just do not like them anymore. Last time I sold a horse, it was the first time I ever sold a horse. I made a whole video about it showing someone coming to view it and try it out and then taking it away. And I just can't be bothered doing that for other horses to sell. I just want to get rid of them. But first we have Windsong, my beautiful, beautiful starter boy. Of course I can't sell him, but we're still going to review him. I'm a big fan of the starter horse model. I think they're very cute. They're very basic. Oh, his feet are disappearing into the ground. I love his coat. Of course, because I chose it. It suits him perfectly. He is looking so much better than he originally did when I first got him in... Where was it? Wait, what am I talking about? When I first made him, he looked a bit crusty, but he's looking much better. Oh, there's a cute Welshie. So we're going to go into this arena here and check out the gates. I had my home stable at Steve's because I thought, oh, this is nice, but then, oh my goodness, it is so crowded. I'm on 5-star and it is so crowded. Or am I on 5-star? I can't remember. I don't know what server I'm on. I'm pretty sure I'm 5-star. Anyway, we're just going to walk him around. So, something I've noticed is the neck, like the neck sits quite long, but when you're walking in particular, it looks very long. But still, I can't really complain about too many horses' walks. The trot is nice. Again, the neck just looks really weirdly long. Like, it doesn't quite look proportionate. The canter... The only issue I really have is the neck. It's just, why is it so long? It's kind of like a giraffe neck. I think it looks a little bit better in the fast canter. And... the fast gallop I don't mind too much. Oh, the weird bareback animations of my character. I don't mind this too much. It does look pretty hollow, but, you know, and there's the super fast gallop. We've got our sliding stop, which pretty standard. I don't really have any complaints. Our backup is nice and chill. I like it. The rear is nice. It's simple. And what else is there? I think that's it. I think that's oh, and the jump. So they don't have the nicest jump. The neck is really weird on these horses. Like, I like them, but I feel like they'd be nicer with a shorter neck because the neck just looks strange. And my biggest pet peeve with these guys is that the mane is stuck to their neck. I really hope Star Stable updates these guys soon because I really want an animated mane. It would be really nice. Also, I wouldn't mind if his eyes were a bit darker. Here's the cute grazing animation. Okay, so that's Windsong. Let's take him back in. Oh my goodness. Does it look any different if I put like a bridle on? Or does it still have that weird... Oh no, it looks much better with bridle on. Okay, from now I'm going to be using a bridle on all the horses so that I don't have the weird character animation because it looks bizarre when they're galloping without a bridle. I won't be able to use the hackamore on everyone though. So... Let's... Oh dear, you know what? I'm gonna have to move Frostflame. Okay, next is Moondust. I went ahead and grabbed a standard black bridle that I can use on all of the horses. This is my old style Welsh pony. I still think she's really cute. I like her coat. I'm trying to think what else to say. I always really loved her coat from the beginning. I think she's very cute. I wish she would stop moving her head around like that. This horse kind of looks like it's like almost like weaving. Like, are you okay, Moondust? I think these ponies are very cute. I can't remember what generation they are. Again, the mane is stuck to her neck, which I really hate. The tail is not the nicest. It actually looks really terrible now that I'm looking at it. What's Windsong said? Windsong has the same kind of tail where it's like, it almost looks like a neck and a head, and this is like the mouth of some creature. That's what they look like. They need to change the tails. Let's put Windsong away. Oops. Well, I left the stable. We're going to look at Moondust's gates. I was thinking about selling Moondust because, oops, let's put the bridle on, because we do have the new Welsh ponies. I'm thinking about it. Let's see, you know what, and let's hide oh, there we go. So let's have a look. What was that? Let's have a look at her gates. The walk is pretty cute. I don't think there's a single horse walk that I hate, per se. The neck movement's a little bit weird. It kind of looks like she's grooving along. This is the Trot. I quite like the head carriage. The neck has this weird shape to it. Like, can we... Let's just zoom in. The way that the neck goes, it's kind of... I don't know, it's weird. Does anyone else see that? It's a weird... bit of a weird shape. So there's her Trot. It's cute and bouncy and happy. Again, that stupid mane is just glued to her neck. The Canter looks really hollow, and the neck looks bizarre. It's not nice. Oh, it's kind of painful to watch, like how hollow can this horse get? The fast Canter does look a bit better. It still looks kind of weird. It kind of feels like I'm riding a worm. Fast, oh my goodness, what is happening to her back? Wait, no, that's not, I'm trying to get the right spot to show it. Okay, let's see if I can. It's not really showing on video, but on camera, but I think, well, it's not showing in the photo, but I think you can see it. What is happening to her back right now? This horse is deforming. Oh, it's a good thing I usually see it from this view so I don't see that sort of thing, but oh my goodness, what is this? It's like she's a slinky that just elongated. Let's see her sliding start. Well, not her sliding start, it was just a sudden stop. Yeah, it looks okay. I mean, they all kind of look the same to me. Let's see the rear. Very dramatic rear that kind of doesn't really flow that nicely. It's like she... Yeah, do you see the bottom, the back legs? Like, they suddenly slide forward. It doesn't flow nicely from a walk into a rear. How does it go from like a trot to a rear? Yeah, it's very, very jumpy. Speaking of, let's see, the jump. Yeah, it's strange looking. Yeah, it's not the nicest looking jump. Oh my goodness. Let's see at the beginning. Yeah, what is happening here? Ooh, this doesn't look right. Why is your head so tucked in, Moondust? Oh goodness. It's honestly tempting to sell her, but I feel like I can't because even though her animations are so bad, she's my first ever horse that I bought on this game, and I can't sell her even though she looks super tragic. I don't know, I have thought about reincarnating her for like a new Welsh pony possibly. I was actually thinking about reincarnating her with the new white grey one. But I don't know, right now I can't really bring myself to sell her. So she's staying for the moment, but oh my goodness, those gates. That was not pretty. let's get my next horse out, which is Snowbell. I'm doing these in the order that I bought them all. And Snowbell was my next girl. Oh, my beautiful Icelandic. Another horse that has been updated. I haven't updated her though. Let's bring her out, chuck a bridle on. Oh, I forgot to review her coat and things. I'll do that while I'm out here. So her coat honestly looks quite dull. There isn't really a shine to it. It doesn't look healthy, honestly. This horse looks like it needs some linseed oil. The tail is really again, it looks like a monster that's going to come kill me. The layering's nice. I like her coat color, but honestly her coat doesn't look nice. It doesn't look healthy. And her mane is again glued to her neck. I absolutely hate that. So let's have a look at the gaits. This looks weird. The walk looks really stiff, like really stiff. This horse needs to see a vet. Let's see the trot. Again, I think it's in the neck. The neck looks bizarre to me. It just, It has not held up. The canter is actually quite nice. I actually quite like the canter on her. It looks really pretty. Oh, did you see that? It's like she's are you guys seeing this? It's like she's getting bigger and then shrinking. That is really weird. I remember there was a similar kind of thing with the Trakeners. That's really bizarre, okay. Apart from that, this doesn't look quite right. The front legs look strange to me. It's kind of like she's landing on her toes. That doesn't look right. And the full-on gallop. Yeah, it hasn't held up. The animations have not held up. Let's see the stop. Oof, that didn't look nice at all. So again, oh, that looks like some bones were broken. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Snowbell, I just keep breaking your bones. The rear is very upright. To the point where I kind of worry that she's gonna fall over because her legs aren't really that far under her. I'm surprised I'm not falling off. Not my favorite rear. Oh, we also have the tolt. Oops. So the tolt looks really hollow. And our player... I'm not going to review the player animations because that's not really relative to the horses, but... yeah, the tolt is really speedy. And it looks really hollow. But it's still cute. And it's a fun gait to kind of zoom around with. Let's see the jump. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is this jump? Oh my goodness, what is this? This looks interesting. I have not seen this before. I need to take a picture of that. That's very interesting. So let's see the jump again. It's like her front legs just aren't coming forward. Like, what? It's such a weird jump. Oh my goodness. Oh, Snowbell. I was considering updating her for the new Icelandic. Oh, we've got the backup. Yeah, so she has the head turn with the backup, which I don't really like because it makes me think that she should be turning in a circle, but she isn't. I was considering updating her for the new Icelandic, but the new one kind of looks more like a gelding than a mare to me. I feel like some of my very first horses I'm keeping, honestly, just for nostalgia because I've had them for so long. I've had these guys for years. At this point, I'm not ready to part with Snowbell. She is staying, even though, because I don't really look at their animations too much. I'm usually just looking from behind, so you don't see them. But yeah, it's poor Snowbell. Maybe instead of reviewing my horses, I should call this roasting my horses, but that sounds really bad. Next one up is Wild Heart. I can actually remember the order I got the horses in pretty well for the first 10, 12, and then it starts to get a bit fuzzy, and everyone after that, I have no idea. Wild Heart, I already know he is not going anywhere. He is just so cute. Look at his pink nose. That was one thing I loved so much when I first got him. If you watch my video of when these guys got released, I was so excited because I love leopard spotted horses. I've ridden a couple. Let's bring him out. Let's put a halter, not a halter, a bridle on him. You can go back into the pasture, Snowbell. I keep all my horses in the pasture because I don't like the idea of keeping them in stalls. Again, they've all got that gross tail that just, it honestly looks like some sort of snake, or not a snake, but something that's going to like that's it. Is anyone else seeing this? Like, that's its mouth. What was that? Was that a zoni? I don't have a zoni. And again, the mane is glued to his neck, and it looks especially bad when he's grazing. Will you put your head down again, please? Please? Wild Heart? There's someone making noises in my stable. Can you put your head down, please, bud? There we go. Oh, look at that. That does not look good. That looks terrible. Okay, let's bring him out and review his animations. I'm scared. I feel bad because these are like these first 3, or really the first 10, are horses that I love so much because I've had them for so long, and now I'm kind of seeing just how terrible they are. Okay, let's do, oh, he's so cute. Let's do his walk. So his eyes get noticeably, like, they look kind of wide when he walks. Again, this walk is very stiff. Particularly the front legs, they look very stiff. It's kind of robotic looking almost. Doesn't look comfortable. That front leg, it looks so stiff, and it kind of looks like it's almost glitching. Let's see his trot. The trot looks a little bit better. The front leg still looks bizarre, like it's kind of glitching sort of, or like it's popping out of a socket or something, I don't know. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Not as bad as the previous 2. The canter, it's definitely a unique kind of canter. It's a bit spidery, and I remember seeing the same kind of animations on the Gen 2 Arabians before they fixed them, and I hated it. But on the Mustangs, I don't mind it so much. It's not the nicest canter though. And yeah, his fast canter, it's very fast. And it kind of seems like he's bouncing a lot, like he's trying to get the rider off. It's very bouncy. See and then that's much better. He's stretching out now. It's still not the nicest. I don't think really any of these, I think these are Gen 2 horses, and then really stretching out. Not as bad as Moondust and Snowbell, but I could be biased because like I used this guy in my Fearless film. Let's see the stop. That doesn't look as painful as Snowbell's did. That doesn't look too bad. The rear, I think the rear is like, it's kind of cute and basic, but for a Mustang, I was expecting something much more dramatic than this, you know what I mean? Like, this is pretty tame as far as rears go. And let's see his special animation, which is the bucking. I love this. I don't have anything bad to say about this. I think it looks great. I think it was an awesome addition. It's really useful for videos and movies and things. Let's see his jump. Yeah, his jump isn't great. He just doesn't quite... It's like his neck is leading and then the rest of his body is kind of just dragging behind. Let's see. Well, let's get a... Oops. Let's see. Yeah, see, look at his neck. It looks very bizarre. The front legs aren't quite coming forward. They're not quite... Yeah, it looks strange. I'm kind of having trouble describing what I'm seeing, but I just know that it doesn't look good. That's all I can say. His backup, again, he has the turning head. I'm pretty sure Moondust had it as well. I think I forgot to include hers, but I'm pretty sure she had it as well. Let's just hide that person. No, I don't want to join a group, thank you. Not right now. Yeah. Oh, he looks really sad backing up. Like, does anyone else see this? He looks so sad. Oh, poor boy. But he's so cute. Yeah, he's another one I can't part with. I could not handle updating this guy. He's too cute. He's kind of iconic to me. No, I don't want to join a group. And, you know, he's the horse from my Fearless film. I can't get rid of him. And, like, Moondust is Dusty from Ghost. I can't get rid of her. Snowbell is just Snowbell. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Who was next? It was Brave Soul. Oh, my beautiful Brave Soul. Where is he? Oh, that's right, he's green. I was looking for him in his normal colors, but he shows up in his magical colors. So we're gonna, oops. Let's have just a look at him in his normal colors first. You know, it's actually kind of hard to look at him in his normal colors here in the stall because he's so big. I love this guy. He was my first magic horse I ever got. I love the green coloration. I think it's kind of cool. Although, looking at it now, he kind of looks like a piece of moldy bread. Oh, let's hop on him. I like the green eyes. I never saw it before, but just looking at him now, he really looks like a piece of moldy, radioactive bread. Oh, my poor Brave Soul. Let's put him into his... that looks so much better. I love his natural looking color. This flaxen chestnut. The mane, I mean, look, there's gaps in the mane. Look at this. Look at these huge gaps in the mane. Oh, that looks terrible. It's like these bald spots he has. The mane that sticks up, it is weird. It kind of looks like tentacles, but I've gotten used to it over the years, but seeing it now, it really doesn't look great. Again, he's got the terrible tail that the others have. The feathering actually looks quite nice. I like the feathering. He kind of looks like he's rolling his eyes always. I think he looks really, regal, honestly. Like, he feels like, a horse that demands respect, sort of thing. That's how I view him. Let's bring him out. I do love his magic coat, just to clarify. I do think it's gorgeous. But I think out of the two, if I were to pick, I think I definitely prefer his, there we go, his natural coat. I think it looks much prettier. But the green coat is still pretty cool. Let's bring him to the arena. Is someone leading an invisible horse back there? I wish this was everywhere. What is that? That doesn't look nice. Anyway, let's go for his walk. It's nice. I quite like it. The front leg, actually, you know, it's really stiff. The legs look really stiff. It's almost like he's fighting against a strong wind or something, but there's no wind around. The look on his face is very determined as well. Like, I will beat this wind. Let's go for a Trot. It's cute. It's bouncy. I like it. I believe they have the same animations as the Shire because they are the Shire model. Slightly modified. But I like his Trot. It's cute. It's bouncy. His Canter is actually really nice. Like, it looks like it would be really comfy. Believe this guy was Gen 2. I can't remember the generations, but oops, I do like his Canter. It looks really good. Okay, this looks a bit weird. He looks, I don't know, like the front legs aren't quite coming forward enough. It looks very stiff. It kind of looks like he's struggling a bit in this fast Canter. The Gallop, I think, looks much better, although the neck kind of looks a bit weird. Yeah, the neck looks weird. Everything else I like. But that neck movement, it's like his neck is like a slinky. And then faster, it's the same, just faster. See the stop? That stop will look fine. I don't mind that stop at all. Let's see the rear. I like the rear. It's very upright, kind of like Snowbell's was. Any further and he would probably fall on top of me. But I like it. It's nice and dramatic. Let's see his back up. Again, turning the head. I guess they wanted them to be looking behind them, but a horse, when it's turning its head like that, they probably wouldn't be backing up very straight. He doesn't turn his head as much as the others, though. Oh, he's so cute. And he doesn't have any special moves. He's another one, I'm definitely not selling him. He is gorgeous, he is iconic to me. He's an OG Brave Soul. And I feel like if I sold him, he would just, I don't know, he would be so disappointed in me. You know, he has that look of a horse that just demands respect. And, you know, it's more like my player, it's a privilege that she even gets to be near him, because I see him as like a forest guardian. Because, you know, he's a magic horse and he has a saddlebag on him. But, take that back. Don't steal my saddlebags. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have brought their pets out. They all, not all of them actually, a few of them have pets. He has a bunny that goes with him. I'm not going to do that though, because that means tacking them all up. And we're roasting the horse. Mayo, you're not meant to be sleeping. Okay, next horse is, I have a list just to make sure I don't miss anybody. It's Melody Wish My Morgan. Oh, this guy, what are these called again? Windfell? That's what he is, pretty sure. Okay, let's get out, oh my gosh, the super shiny Morgan. You know, I think it's actually easier to comment on their coats when they're not in a stall, because the stall is really, confined. So, let's bring this girlie out. And we'll have a look at her. Oh dear. Okay, let's not ruin the fun. So straight away, she is really shiny, which I actually like. She's like a buttermilk buckskin. I've always found the Morgan super cute. She is really cute. She has the same gross tail as the others. They just kept reusing the same tail, didn't they? They didn't really have a lot of variety in the Gen 2 horses. Her mane is glued to her neck. This is the default mane. It's kind of the same as Windsong's. Just standing here, I think she looks super cute. Although her front legs sometimes look a bit strange, but she's super cute. I think she's very shiny. I always thought the Morgans were one of the prettiest horses back then. Like when they first came out, I was so excited. Oh hey, there's cute Arabian. Bye, cute Arabian. Okay, now let's see her gait. So this is the walk. I think she kind of has the same thing going on as Windsong, where her neck just looks really weirdly long in the walk. The walk looks stiff. My character, what on earth is she doing? We're not here to roast the character animations, but we will anyway. Yeah, it looks stiff. The trot looks nicer. It's quite bouncy. A lot of the Gen 2s I feel like had quite a bouncy trot. Her neck looks strange. How does it look on this side with her mane? Let's get her going this way. It looks much nicer with her mane covering her neck, but still a bit strange. Her head's very bobby. She's like a bobblehead. The canter is, again, it's actually... The canter is very similar to Brave Souls. It's like a rocking horse kind of canter. Looks quite comfy. The legs are a little bit stiff. The fast canter looks odd. I think it's the back legs. Something's not quite right with the back legs to me. Or is it the front legs? Something's just not quite right. The fast canter, oh my goodness. What is her neck? It looks like a weird slinky. Like, it's just bizarre. And my character's head, it's much better. They improved it. Before, when you would like gallop on the Morgans, your head would just slam into their neck. It doesn't slam into their neck anymore. Although this does still look weird though. Is it different if I have a saddle on? Oh wait, never mind. Let's continue. Let's see her back up. I think it's the same as all the others. Although I do notice like her withers come up quite a bit, and she definitely looks like she's shifting her weight back in the back up. I forgot to check her fast stop. Oh, that kind of... That kind of, those back legs, that doesn't quite look right. It's like they, oh yeah, did you see it? Let's look from this angle. Oh yeah, look, it like digs into her butt. I don't think that's meant to happen. Yeah, that's not quite right. Let's see the rear. Oh, very upright rear. They were a big fan of these upright rears. I think it's the same as Brave Souls. And the back leg, again, they're hitting her butt. That doesn't look quite right to me. She's not one I'm selling though. She is staying. I feel like anyone watching this is probably just waiting for me to hurry up and sell a horse. I'm only selling a few that I don't think, oh my goodness, poor Melody Wish. I was actually thinking about selling her, but then riding her around, it's like, she's my pretty Morgan. I love her. When the Morgans get updated, if there is a gorgeous buttermilk buckskin that's beautiful, I may switch her out for it. But at the moment, I want to keep this girl. Again, she's in the first, what is it? She's the fifth horse I ever bought. So she is staying, because I used to ride her all the time. Next is Thunderhoof. I really hope I'm not missing any animations or anything. Oh my goodness, my second big boy. This is, this is a guy that I know I'm not going to sell now, but when the Shires get updated, I may update him for a black one if I really like the updated Shires. We will see. Let's bring him out here, and let's have a good look at him. I think he's beautiful. His coat is nice and shiny. This long mane is beautiful. It's an animated mane too. I love his face marking, his eyes. I just think he's a nice looking horse, although his legs, what is this? It's like his whole body is shifted forwards. He's like a parallelogram. Like, instead of being standing square, he's like standing slightly diagonal forwards. I wanna fix that. His feathering, the feathering was nicer on Brave Soul. Again, the disgusting tail. Let's take him for a walk. So the walk looks quite relaxed. I'm pretty sure it's the same gaits as Brave Soul. The back legs look strange, like they're, I don't know, they look strange. And just the whole way he's standing, it's like he's really leaning forward. Yeah, stiff walk, which is to be expected for this generation. Let's go for a trot, bouncy trot, same as Brave Soul, same as Melody Wish. Nice rocking horse canter. It looks much nicer than Moondust and Snowbells, I'll say that. And the fast canter looks weird and stiff and just weird, kind of like Brave Souls did, because, you know, it's the same. The Gallop looks nicer, although the neck is strange, and you can very clearly see there's like these two lines where you can see the mane kind of comes out and the rest of it's sort of stuck. Can you see these lines? It's not like the whole mane comes out, it's just these two parts. It looks like part of it was straightened and then the rest of it comes down. And this is the full Gallop, just a faster version of the slightly slower Gallop. The stop, I think it's the same as the Morgans, the same as Melody Wishes. Yeah, those back legs like come into his butt. Yeah, not the nicest. Let's do a rear. It's the same. It's the same. Upright, doesn't look too bad on a larger horse like this. The back up, head slightly turned. Yeah, this guy, I would think I would probably sell him to update him for a newer black Shire if I like the look of them. He is cute, but I would definitely like to see him updated. But for now, since we don't have updated Shires, he is staying. I promise I will sell some horses. Maybe not in this video, because I'm probably gonna have to do this in multiple parts, because otherwise the video will be way too long. And he has his dog with him, Rottweiler puppy. They used to let you keep the saddlebags and the pets on your horses even if there wasn't a saddle. And so that's what I used to do, but then they changed it, but sometimes they still get stuck there. I don't know, it's weird. Next is Apple Blaze. Where is Apple Blaze? Apple Blaze? Where is... Oh, he's right. Of course. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. It's sorted by alphabetical order. Duh. That would really help if I had realized that. Hi, Apple Blaze. This is my little halflinger. He's the size of a pony, but he isn't a pony. Let's put his bridle on and let's take him out. Oh, there's a fox here. He doesn't have a fox. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see... I think I forgot Thunderhoof's jump and Melody Wishes, but I'm pretty sure they're the same as Brave Souls. Likely. Anyway, let's have a look at this guy. He's so cute. His coat, it's like a mini version of Brave Soul. Beautiful flaxen chestnut with the super pale mane. I think he looks especially cute from this side. I love the mane style on him. This was a new unique mane style to the halflings. They didn't have the regular default. The mane shape, the tail shape is the same, but it does have this cool shading that I quite like. It kind of looks like the tail was braided and then let out, so it's nice and wavy. I quite like that. I like the way he stands. His posture kind of reminds me of the Morgans. Oh, look at him pawing. I think he's very cute. I'm going to do his animations from this side just because I think he looks cutest on this side. So let's take him for a walk. Yeah, his walk actually doesn't look bad. It's a bit stiff, but not bad. The trot is really cute. I quite like it. He's got a very small butt, doesn't he? His butt doesn't quite look proportionate. It looks a bit too small. But I do think the trot is cute. I like his head carriage in the trot. The canter, it looks a bit more like the canter that Moondust had. It's a bit strange. It's kind of like he kind of feels like lower to the ground in the canter. I don't know why or how, but he just does. Oops. Fast canter. It doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks much faster than the newer horses' fast canters. I think this looks quite nice. The Gallop, he kind of looks like a dolphin. I don't know why, like his butt looks really small. He's really reaching his head forward, like he's going zoomy. Look at his tail. It's going right. This pony's going zoom zoom. I like it though, but his butt's really small. Let's see the stop. I think it's similar to the previous horses. Oops. Well, there's our rear. I wasn't ready for that yet though. Yeah, it's not as bad as the previous horses. I think it's improved. Yeah. Now let's see his rear. It's similar. I don't think it's quite as upright as the other horses though. I think he's got a cute rear. It looks nice. It kind of reminds me of... I don't know which horse it reminds me of. Let's see just how it flows though. Yeah, his back legs do slide forward a bit. Let's see his back up. It's the same as the others. His butt looks so small. Like it looks normal here, but then when he's moving, or in the faster gates at least, it looks small. Let's see his jump. It's not as bad as some of the others. That's not a good spot. Let's see at the beginning. That actually looks quite fun. Like, I quite like this as far as pictures go. Rider position looks terrible. His neck is really stretched out. Yeah, I don't think his jump is too bad. Let's see again. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. I'd like to see his legs. His front legs seem really far back, or maybe his neck's really far forward. I don't know. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Let's take him back in. And I think just because of how time is going, we'll do one more horse. Oops. How many horses have I done? You know what, we'll do 2 more horses so that we can do 10 horses for each video. So we'll do 2 more, and the next one is Amberghost, who is my Nixie. Again, when I first got him, he was labeled a Yorvik wild horse, but they changed it to Nixie. Let's bring him out. Something that I'm fairly certain of. I'm fairly certain they edited this horse's coat after I bought him. I'm pretty, like, when I look back at my original video of him, his mane and tail and just the red color on him was darker and wasn't as orange. It wasn't as bright and it didn't have as much orange in it when I look at my old videos, and they changed it. And I think that's just, I mean, it's one thing to change a horse's animations after people have bought them, but they changed his coat. I fell in love with the darker red coat coloring that he had, and then they changed it. Like, yes, it looks more fiery, but, you know, this isn't what I bought. He's pretty cool, though. He's like a fire horse. He's got the red eyes. He is modeled after the Icelandic, but he has a different mane. Oops, that is not what I wanted. I think he looks much nicer in his natural coat, this black color. It's just all completely black. I think he looks quite nice. He's got gorgeous dark eyes. Especially since they changed him to be much brighter. I missed his original coat color. Go back. There we go. I think he looks much nicer like this. And I'm fairly certain all his gaits are the same as the Icelandic. They look the same. It's stiff. The neck is kind of weird. He doesn't tolt though, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, all the same gaits as Snowbell had. The Trot is okay. The neck's kind of weird. The Canter doesn't look bad. It's not as bad. The neck still looks bizarre, but it's not as bad. Oh yeah, and he has the gross tail that they all have so far. Yeah, there's the Gallop, the fast Canter. And this doesn't look too bad, this Gallop. It's not the worst. And his sliding stop, yeah, it's the same as Snowbell's. The rear is the same. It's very upright. The backup, I'm pretty sure, is the same. There's not much I can really say about this guy. It's mainly critiquing his coat and things, which I'm so annoyed they changed. If you go back and look at my original video when I first bought him, you can see his mane and tail is much deeper, darker red, and they changed it on me. And that's not okay, in my opinion. I like this guy, though. He is staying. He is an OG as well as my others. I'm pretty sure, like, most of them, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I likely won't be selling this guy just because I don't really see SSO doing an updated version of the Nixies. Like, you know, they'll update a lot of the other breeds, but I feel like the Nixies isn't something they're going to update, so there's really not going to be something like him coming back again. And I just think he's so cute. He's one of my OG horses. He is staying forever. Whereas some of the others I may update in future, like sell and buy a newer version of them. Okay, and we'll get the final horse out, which is my Frisian sport horse. That's what they were. She's not a Yorvik Frisian, she's a Frisian sport horse. So this is the second generation of the Frisians, I believe, except she's the sport horse version. In my opinion, she's the prettiest out of all the generations of Frisians we've had in the game. Oh, I hate the new Frisians. They don't even look like Frisians. They look like big, goofy dogs that have weird, messed up animations. Their mane looks terrible. I hate everything about them. Same with the Percherons. Hate everything about them. But this is my Frisian sport horse, Nightshade. I named her Nightshade after the poisonous plant, and the main tack and gear I wore on her was like a purple color to match. So this is her. I mean, just looking at her, she looks gorgeous. She doesn't look like a real-life Frisian at all. She does not resemble a real-life Frisian, but she is beautiful. She doesn't have any feathering on her. I love this color in this blanket. It's kind of like an extended blanket. I just think it looks so pretty. Her eyes are gorgeous. Everything about her, just looking at her here, is gorgeous. Look at the tail. It's nice and wavy. It looks kind of stiff and blocky, but oh my gosh, there's a bit sticking out there, but it still looks pretty for its time. The mane is pretty. Everything about her when she's just standing here looks pretty. Let's see her gaits. So something I noticed when I was filming her video when introducing her is, like, look how pretty her eyes are here when she's just standing. And then when she's walking, her eyes are kind of like, they suddenly get really worried, or it almost looks like puppy dog eyes, like she's feeling guilty about something. Her walk is kind of stiff, neck's very up high, but that's just how these guys are. Not much to say about the walk. The trot is very, I don't know, this used to be like the horse everyone used for dressage. It's a different trot. It's kind of a high stepping trot. It kind of looks a bit stompy, like they're stomping their feet down. The canter actually doesn't look bad. It's kind of a rocking canter. It kind of looks pretty. I don't mind the canter. This looks weird. This kind of looks a bit slinky-ish, like we're riding a worm again. Oh wait, you know what? She's not wearing a bridle, because I feel like the character position is also going to be, you know what, even with the bridle, it looks weird. And there's the full gallop, which doesn't look too bad. We're getting some lag spikes. It doesn't look too bad. It looks very, the mane is very stiff, like it's not flowing in the wind. It's kind of just waving by her side. It looks like someone put like a ton of hairspray in her mane. The slide, I keep going to call it a sliding stop. The quick stop, we'll call it. So I ran out of recording space because Star Stable videos take up, I don't know why, but the raw videos, they make huge files. But I was saying that her, let's get rid of this. Her quick stop looks about the same as the others. Nothing really special. Let's look at the rear. It kind of has that weird jump forward, like I think it was Moondust's had, where it's just, it doesn't flow into the rear at all. Like, I understand it's kind of hard to make it flow, but it's really obvious with her. The rear itself, I think, looks quite nice. It's just that jumping into the rear is bizarre, and her feet kind of go into the ground. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. See if I can get it. Oh, no, I missed it. Okay, there we go. Look, her feet just like sunk into the ground, whatever her feet. The back up, the same. She looks very worried backing up, like she's terrified of what I'm going to do to her when she backs up. The jump, I'm not sure if we actually checked, I'm forgetting the jump sometimes, but I'm pretty sure Amberghost had the same jump as Snowbell. Her jump looks kind of weird. That's all I can really say about it. Kind of like how some of the others look weird. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know what to say. You know, when it's like you don't quite know what's wrong, but you know something's wrong. Oh, that was kind of cute. It kind of looked like she was getting to do a... Oops, no. Yeah, this just... It doesn't look right. Oh my gosh. But if we, this looks kind of cute. It kind of looks like she's... Especially if I go even... Oh no, I'm trying to get like really... There, it kind of looks like she's almost doing a lavard. Her front legs are kind of weird. Her head's like really tucked in. This looks kind of cute though. Yeah, I'm not selling her either. I know, this is gonna be titled Roasting and Selling My Horses. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. But I'm not selling any of these guys. I am selling other ones. I'm not selling her. I did look at updating her when the new Jorvik Frisians came out, but then they turned out to be horrible. So she is staying. She is, you know, she's still, even though she's got some weird animations and some weird gaits, she's still beautiful. Like, you can't tell me she's not beautiful. Well, you could. Oh. I just saw this shadow and it looked so creepy, and I realized it's just Maya up there. Okay, so this is going to be part 1 of roasting and selling my horses. I didn't sell any horses in this one, but pretty sure I will be, yes, I will be selling a horse in the next one. At least one horse in the next one. I hope you guys liked this what the? I just realized there's kind of like just this weird stripe of black here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thought it was fun. There's gonna be, I think, 3 to 4 parts because I have a lot of horses. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!